Orixas, the African Diaspora in Brazil, a cultural project by Rose Lobo. Welcome to Brazil. With a population around 190 million and 3.3 million square miles of land, Brazil comprises 47% of the South American continent. Ethnically, Brazilians are a mixture of various groups, including native Indians, European settlers, principally Portuguese, and Africans. Between 1530 and 1850, about 6 million black slaves were brought to the Brazilian shore, contributing to the population and economic growth of Brazil and bringing diverse cultures to the New World from various regions of Africa. Many other waves of immigration swept across Brazil, making it one of the most multicultural and ethnically diverse countries in the world. Inside this melting pot, one can see a multitude of religious practices. Although Brazil is a secular state with 130 years of religious freedom, in 2007, President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva decreed January 21 as the National Day to combat religious intolerance.
Today, 2010, there is still religious intolerance in Brazil. Many followers of Afro-Brazilian religions prefer to say that they belong to other belief systems to avoid personal or professional discrimination.
Rose Lobo is a Brazilian artist who has been living in Los Angeles, California for 20 years, dedicating much of her time to Brazilian folk art. In response to recent acts of religious intolerance in Brazil, Rose was inspired to create a series of sculptures of the Orixas deities from Yoruba mythology to call attention to the social and cultural aspects of the African diaspora in Brazil and to present the roots of Brazilian culture internationally.
My art is accessible, so people feel motivated to participate, interact, and discover their artistic expression. The Iemanjá installation is going to be mounted on site, and the public invited to participate in the process.
For the first sculpture in her series, Rose selected the African deity Iemanjá, known as the goddess of the ocean and protector of the Brazilian coast. Iemanjá is the most popular deity among members of the Candomblé and Umbanda religious movements in Brazil, as well as followers of other belief systems who, during the New Year celebration, dress in white and bring offerings to the sea in honor of Iemanjá.
Iemanjá, the mother of all African and Brazilian deities, the mother of love, of peace, abundance, prosperity, the symbol of the consciousness in between man and God.
Rose Lobo's Iemanjá is the beginning of a project to promote a greater awareness of the African roots in Brazilian culture among the people of Brazil and other countries such as Argentina, Colombia, Jamaica, Mexico, Cuba, and the United States, where diverse groups continue African-inspired beliefs and practices without fully appreciating their historical significance. The other entities of Yoruba mythology will be portrayed by Rose in a series of 14 different contemporary sculptures of human size, made of metal, lights, and other materials selected by the artist. The project can be displayed in universities, galleries, museums, and any other institutional setting as part of an interactive experience related to the African diaspora and religious tolerance.
Intolerance comes from a lack of historical knowledge. Nothing better than learning history to avoid any kind of intolerance or discrimination.